E-W-S.
It's the Overnight Underground Podcast. Now the headlines. 10 million out of work in 2 weeks. It's face mask time. The hot new COVID symptom is not having any. San Francisco bans reusable bags, and Oklahoma considers legal weed to fight the COVID economy. I'm John Ford, and here's today's Overnight Underground news. 6.6 million unemployment claims in the last week.
Wow.
Just let that sink in for a minute. No? Okay, yeah, maybe it's best not to think about it. Add that to last week's claims, that gives the U.S. a grand total of nearly 10 million claims in just 2 weeks.
Well, we're boned.
Coronavirus not only spreads its infections exponentially, it appears to kill jobs with the same viral glee. Still, all this jobless doom and gloom couldn't stop the Dow from gaining 500 points at the opening this morning on news that Saudi Arabia and Russia are gonna be nice, make friends, and ease their little oil price war. Well, here's some good news.
Rockin' good news.
Of course I jest. CNN is reporting that a White House group of experts, now there is a non sequitur, is now saying the coronavirus can spread by talking or just breathing. At this point, no one is recommending that we should stop breathing, but if you can figure out how to do it and not die, it's a damn good suggestion. Dr. Harvey Feinberg, who is a chairman of the National Academy of Sciences and on the White House panel, remarked that he will start wearing a mask when he goes to the grocery store. All this is fine and dandy, but good luck finding one. Between the Chinese and the U.S. government, they've scooped up pretty much every freaking mask on the planet. You couldn't even buy one if you tried. Unless you try the guy down in the corner selling them on the black market. Hey, he's probably got a couple. 100. 1,000. On a related note, the mayor of Los Angeles has gone on record stating that all residents should wear masks.
With today's guidance from Governor Newsom and Dr. Ferrer from County Public Health, we are now recommending that Angelenos use homemade face coverings when they are in public and interacting with others.
LA Mayor Garcetti recommending that Los Angelenos start making homemade masks out of old pairs of dirty socks and used underwear.
I pooped my pants.
I just love all the government officials and so-called experts who've been telling us for weeks that wearing a mask won't help. Now they've changed their tune. And of course, you couldn't get one unless you held up a nurse. And no, don't hold up a nurse. It's not their fault. We're all governed by liars, criminals, and thieves.
We have the evidence, and he knows it.
But wait, there's more. In Laredo, Texas, city officials proclaim that its citizens can face a fine of up to $1,000 for not wearing some form of covering on their nose and mouth. How about a cat? Will that work? You will be fined $1,000 for not wearing a mask and doing something that they told us was completely unnecessary just a couple of weeks ago. Laredo has also enacted a curfew which lasts from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. Citizen. Meanwhile, in Hawaii, anyone who travels between any of the Hawaiian Islands must now self-quarantine for 2 weeks. Anyone caught breaking that quarantine will be subject to a fine of $5,000 and up to a year in a concentration camp. I mean prison, citizen. So, how do you tell if you have COVID-19? How about a complete lack of symptoms? The Daily News reports that in Iceland, just around half the folks who test positive have no symptoms of the virus at all. Nothing. Nada. What makes this news even more interesting, or possibly perplexing, is that Iceland had a higher test rate than any other country in the world. The question remains, are no symptoms a feature or a bug? Dr. Fauci, the guy next to Trump at the White House coronavirus daily briefings, is now under armed guard. It seems that the bespectacled and gray-haired voice of logic and calmness has been getting threats of violence. So the good doc is now flanked by a couple of U.S. Marshals. Come on, America. Who would really want to hurt this man? He's probably, definitely, the real mensch on the White House stage. Scientists are now warning surfers to stay out of the water. Not to avoid sharks, but to lessen their chances of coronavirus infection. An atmospheric scientist at UC San Diego, who studies how viruses and bacteria are ejected from the ocean, is pleading with surfers to stay the hell out of the water. According to Dr. Kim Prather, if there's a wind or a breeze at the coast, tiny drops of virus can float in the air and get blown around and right up your stinking nose. Good God, what next?
My next number will be
San Francisco is the latest city to ban reusable grocery bags, much to the dismay of the pinko-pansy commie recycling bourgeoisie in the city of the wealthy elite. It seems deadly virus trumps the touchy-feely environmental cult 8 days a week. You know, when those reusable bags were just salmonella traps from your regular old groceries, that was okay. But now, forget about it. Meanwhile, in Malaysia, the government is urging women to dress up and stop nagging husbands during their lockdowns. Women should refrain from being sarcastic if they need help with a household chore. The government project has been met with fierce backlash, with critics accusing the government of sexism and promoting gender stereotypes. Ah, the patriarchy. In the age of coronavirus, what a world. Now, go make me a sandwich, would you?
Eat a manure sandwich.
The state of Oklahoma is $220 million in the red. What to do? Well, legalize weed, of course. Representative Scott Fettgatter in Oklahoma believes that making the devil's lettuce will help the state offset all the tax losses due to coronavirus and the plummeting oil prices.
Colorado brought in $300+ million in tax revenue and license fees last year into the state coffers. We legitimately could see $100 million in increase into the revenue of the state of Oklahoma.
Representative Scott Fettgatter on News 9 Oklahoma City, where apparently money talks and prohibition walks.
N-E-W-S.
A mostly correct and occasionally incomplete transcript and links to reference sources and articles of this Overnight Underground can be found at overnightunderground.com.